Hello to all the viewers. Welcome to the 9th game day of the 21st season of the JBHL. Today on the desk, I'm joined by rookie referee officiating his first game today, Felix Foxtrot. How are you feeling about going and officiating your first ever game?
Oh, I'm feeling fantastic. Honestly, I've been waiting to do this since I got here. I've been doing this on my own time in real life as well, but it's nice to do it here as well. We got two great teams here today as well. I think it's going to be a great time.
Yeah, definitely. Looking at these two teams, we have the Tampa Bay Bullfrogs and the Minnesota Mallards. Actually, if you didn't know, the rankings actually came out earlier today for the teams, and the Mallards are ranked fifth, and the Bullfrogs are ranked 10th, despite only having a win-loss record of 2-1 and 1-2 respectively. Felix, do you think that's about accurate in your eyes?
I think you can make the case in the argument here that Tampa Bay could be a little bit closer to them in the rankings. I mean, these two teams are pretty similar. They've been playing pretty similar hockey so far to start the year, but I don't make the rankings, so that's not my call. But honestly, I think you could make the case in Tampa Bay. It could be a little bit closer here, but I think Minnesota right at 5. You know, they've only played 3 games so far, but they firmly belong in that area.
Oh, of course. All right, with only a little bit left, I'll just quickly go over my thoughts on the star players of each team. I mean, we have Monkey, who actually has 5 goals. Out of everybody currently playing, I believe that is the most so far. But Skibbity Toilet is up there with 4, and we have Bago on the Bullfrogs, who made a stellar performance last time playing against the Lobsters. Many good players around here playing in the game tonight, but looks like the face-off is going to be taking place in about 20 seconds, so let's head over and see who's going to be the starting lines for the game. On the Mallards, Skibbity Toilet and Psycho Saint versus Monkey and Boogie. So the face-off begins in 3, 2, 1. The puck is dropped in the middle, and Monkey pulls it back right away to Boogie, but Skibbity Toilet intercepts it, has a chance to get a goal, does not make much use of it though. Monkey taking the puck up the sidelines, tries to pass it over to Boogie, but Skibbity Toilet is right in front of him. Now we see a little bit of a scuffle between all 4 players trying to get possession of the puck as it's brought up to the corner. Boogie and Psycho Saint trying to fight over it for a little bit. And Monkey takes over, trying to bring it up, and we have X-Rex is in net. I believe this is his first time playing in a game for the season as a goalie. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but usually the main starting goalie for the Mallards is Cly. Skibbity Toilet now with a chance, but Monkey manages to ping it away. And Monkey now with a chance brings it behind the net, but Skibbity Toilet manages to bring it away instead. Now it's Tuffles with the Bullfrogs making a line change. Skibbity Toilet now has it in the corner. Tuffles just waiting for him to put it out so he can ping it away. Skibbity brings it around the net. Waits there for a little bit. Decides to go for a line change, leaving the puck behind the net. I mean, yeah, that works. It wasn't in a position to be shot, so that works out. Now we have the next 2 lines on the ice. Tuffles and KG Spacey for the Bullfrog. Oh! Sorry, as I was saying that, we have Kook coming up the ice, getting a shot and scoring. That's going to be 1 for Minnesota and nothing for Tampa Bay. And already 1 shot across the board, and game's been going pretty well so far. Oh, and hey, our color commentator has just arrived. Welcome, Spray. Have you gotten to watch any of the games so far?
It's the first game of the day, but I mean, who are we playing?
It's Minnesota Mallards versus Tampa Bay Bullfrogs, and Minnesota just got a goal against the Bullfrogs.
Oh shit, good goal from Minnesota, and who gets the goal here? Fire Jay-Z! Oh no, Sweaty Day. Oh.
Yep, Kook.
Good stuff.
Yep, alright. Back at it now. Already not looking great for the Bullfrogs. I mean, Bago had a stellar performance and already letting in 1 goal. It's going to be pretty rough, but still plenty of game to be played, so you never know what can happen. Kookified and KG Spacey at the sideline as Kook brings it up, tries to get a cross pass over to Fire Jay-Z, but Tuffles intercepts it, not allowing that opportunity to be advanced on. Now Fire Jay-Z tries to hit it away from the zone, for some reason. Oh, never mind. KG Spacey now in the corner, but Fire Jay-Z quickly overpowers him and takes the puck for himself. Might be looking for a cross. Oh no, he's just critching it up the ice. Bago was unable to save it as Fire JZ crit chains it right into the net. Already, it's 2-0 for the Mallards, and that's not quite the same Bago that I remember playing against that one game spray. What are your thoughts so far?
I mean, Fire JC, a CGY, a Toronto teammate of mine. I mean, he's shown a lot of potential. Obviously, I haven't seen him play on the ice as much, but I mean, he's been showing that skill, just walking through the two defenders on the Tampa Bay Bullfrogs, and they just don't have an answer. Slots that perfectly on the bottom left corner. 2-0 for Minnesota here as Fire JC becomes the. I'm pretty sure he's the superstar of this team, if I'm not mistaken, right?
No, actually no. Skibidi Toilet is the superstar with
Oh, Cash is on this team.
yeah, he has
Cash.
scored 4 goals throughout the season. Might be looking for more actually as he brings the puck up, 5-holes it, but Bago makes the save, and now Monkey and Boogie are feeling some pressure. Being down 2 goals, they need to get some shots in because they don't actually have any on the net at all. Monkey now with the puck makes a slot pass. Boogie tries to inch over towards it, but because P3 makes you so slow, Boogie's not actually able to make the chance. And another shot taken against Bago, but it's saved. Now we see the puck on the left here. Or on the right, sorry. The camera's on the opposite side of the benches. Monkey and Skibidi Toilet fighting in the corner. Boogie takes it, but is offsides. And they make a line change now. All right, next
Pretty
face-off
interesting
taking.
call there.
Yeah.
My bad. I just
No, you good. Oh, well, hey, that's something to talk about.
I mean, Fire JC just jumping over the puck. A little bit, just a rookie mistake, I guess, from the I guess the star of this team. As
I
Sweaty
mean,
Day will be taking control of the FO.
yeah, I mean, this is hockey, not hopscotch. You shouldn't really be jumping over the puck unless it's out of the face-off zone or whatever. Now we have now we are waiting for the face-off to be taking place.
Yeah, it's just giving me an issue here. 1 sec.
You got it?
There it is. There it is.
So there we go. You can just
No,
type
I thought
/FO in chat, by the way.
Yeah,
to
that's what I was
shut the
trying
face-off
to do,
automatically.
but got the command wrong.
No problem.
Oh,
Oh.
whoa. FOV?
Never showed up. Never showed
Monkey, okay. Monkey manages to shoot the goal right after what our
Probably
color
was an
commentator
FOV.
thought was an FOV. I mean, I did see Monkey jump over the puck, but I suppose
Clear by day.
that I'm thinking about it right now. I mean, was it like before the whistle or after? Because if it was after the whistle, then it probably wasn't an FOV. I don't know. Look,
In my gameplay, it's if you jump over the puck after the whistle's blowing, it's automatic FOV. It happens a lot in NOM, so I'm just surprised it wasn't called back. But I mean, no one challenged it either, so
that is a good
play
point.
on.
Yeah, the Mallards, if they assumed it was an FOV, they should have called it out, but they didn't. So now it's a 2-1 game. And again, another FOV taking place. I mean, wow, both teams definitely putting a lot of stress on the ref right away.
I mean, they just need to work on them FOV skills.
Yeah, because I'm sure many coaches are teaching players how to not FOV. A shot taken by Monkey, but quickly saved by X-Rexes, not allowing any opportunity to be made. Another shot, but saved again. I believe that was a shot. All right, now we have Kook coming up the ice, but Monkey quickly turns it around, brings it into the corner, but Kook, not having any of that, brings it around the net in front of the goalie. 5-hole passes it. Fire JZ almost there to finish it off, but Monkey manages to ping it away. Now he's in the corner trying to do some funky tech, maybe get the puck into the net somehow. Maybe even attempt a slot pass to Kook as he brings the puck around the net. Tuffle's right behind him with Kook maybe attempting a slot pass towards Fire JZ. No, I believe Kook's trying to go for the funny Michigan tech. Brings it up the ice a little bit before pulling it back, maybe going for a shot here. Saved by Bago. Nothing quite going there as Kook continues to basically touch farm. Doesn't look like Tuffles has much of an answer for what he's doing right here. As a fan in the chat says, Tampa Bay Bullfrogs winning because of Skibidi Toilet. I don't think that he's on the right team. Kookified going for a slot pass, but Skibidi is not able to make it as Kook goes in for the line change. Skibidi pulls it back from the corner, unfortunately not able to do much as Tuffles P3s it away, but Psycho Saint quickly hops onto the ice and P3s it back, and the puck is back into the offensive zone for the Bullfrogs. Tuffles P3s it up the ice, but Psycho Saint was almost there, tried to hit it away, but Tuffles gets another opportunity to score a bit wide of the net as the puck is being brought back up. Skibidi Toilet with an opportunity that was not in the zone, so Skibidi would not have been able to do anything about that. But there we go. That's the first period, and we are now 2 points for Minnesota, 1 point Bullfrogs. Let's head back to the desk and get some thoughts on the game. Spray, since you weren't here for the starting desk, I do want to ask you what your initial thoughts on this matchup is between the Mallards and the Bullfrogs.
I mean, Tampa Bay Bullfrogs here. I only really basically know. Wait, let me look at this. Yeah, I only know like 2 people on this team. Actually 3: Boogie, Monkey, and Tuffles. Besides that, it's just a bunch of rookies. On Minnesota, they got stars, they got Cash, they got Fire JC. I'm guessing Sweaty Day is like a VFLer, friend of Fire JC, unless he's some new guy. But
Probably. No, he
they
is VFL.
oh yes, and the Rexys is just a really good, solid goalie. I mean, .500 isn't great, but I mean,
Mm.
I think he's solid in that. Also, from the others, I think the other team also has a rookie goalie, Bega. Never heard of him, but I
Mm.
think it's just realistically just superstar talent over, I guess, rookie experience on the Bullfrogs. I don't know who's coaching their team either, but
Mm.
I'm just gonna say here, I think Minnesota just sweeps them here. Scored
Most
extra, a few
likely.
goals from those.
Yeah, I can see it happening. Felix, since we see here the score is 2-1, but there's actually 6 shots from the Mallards and 2 from the Bullfrogs. Do you think that the goalies are going to end up playing a big role in how the game ends up going tonight?
Oh, definitely. Minnesota's doing the right thing right now, peppering in the offense. You got to plant the seed of doubt in Bago early. This is a player who has recently just come into his own, and in my opinion, started tearing up, especially in nets. So you have to start attacking, and you have to start scoring immediately to maybe get under their skin a little bit. And that's exactly what Minnesota did, and they have the lead here for a reason.
It's a good point. I mean, yeah, Bago exploded onto the scene, but suppose he's being exposed here. Maybe he's nothing more than just a one-hit wonder. But you can never be too sure as we move on to the next face-off taking place in about 10 seconds. Here we have our starting lines once again: Skibidi Toilet and Psycho Saint for the Mallards versus Monkey and Boogie for the Bullfrogs. Spray deciding to drop the puck. Here we go. Face-off beginning in 3, 2, 1. Monkey pulls it back towards Tuffles. Not Tuffles, sorry, Boogie, who struggles with it a little bit, then eventually gets the P3 off. Skibidi now pulls it back right into Boogie, who hits it away, but Skibidi managed to get it around. Bago nearly lets the puck go into the net, but it was just short. A bit of a scuffle here as both players are trying to maintain control. A shot taken against Bago, but Bago's able to save it. Skibidi Toilet now pulling it back again, but Boogie's there. P3s it up. Monkey now being challenged by Psycho Saint, who P3s it back up towards the zone and tries to go for a shot, once again saved by Bago. Psycho Saint and Boogie now in the corner. Psycho Saint maybe trying to go for a slot pass to a hungry Skibidi Toilet who's there waiting, but unfortunately he loses the corner bout as Monkey P3s it up the ice, fortunately gives it away to Skibidi Toilet. Boogie could have blocked it, but Skibidi manages to sneak it past as now it's in the corner. Both Mallards bunching a little bit. Monkey now with an opportunity, bringing it up the ice to the side. Pulls it back, but Psycho Saint just hits it away. Boogie now goes for a shot, but it's not quite there, unfortunately. Very far away. Wasn't able to get the sprint reset, I don't believe. Or maybe it was just Blue Hearts. Psycho now bringing it behind the net. P3s it up, but unfortunately hands it off right to Tuffles as the Bullfrogs make a line change, as well as the Mallards. Kook now on the sides. Crit chains it up. Oh, it hits the post, slides across the goal line, but unfortunately not much else going there as it just gets hits away before it can go into the net. Kook now in the corner with Tuffles. Tuffles double hits it out of the corner. Kook chases the puck, brings it back. Now Fire JZ with an opportunity. Tries to go for a shot, but whiffs. And then hits it back into the corner. Looking rough so far. I mean, we already have 3 goals in the first period, but we're about to be halfway through the second, and there's not much action going on. Only 2 shots taken by the Mallards. The Bullfrogs are going to need a step it up a little bit in terms of shooting. Fire JZ now pulls it back, nearly has a P3, but it gets pinged away, I believe, or just shot before he could do anything about it. Kukified now. Oh, Kukified, I believe, is going to try another Michigan Tech thing. Nope, just decides to try to do a weird pass to Fire JZ, or honestly don't know what Kook's doing right now, but maybe it'll work out. Tries to go for a shot.
Oh.
Bago's there. Very good pressure. Not quite anything going there. Sweaty day, Kukified. God damn it. Pulls it back. Tries to go for a shot. P3s it into the corner. Brings it behind the net. Yep, there it is. He tries to go for the Michigan and fails miserably. Sweaty day is sweating. I agree. Now we have a new face on the ice. We have P9 for the Bullfrogs. Currently sitting with 3 assists, I believe, all made in one game. As Psycho Sane takes the puck, shoots it at his own goalie.
Yo. Oh, my bad.
Interesting strategy from Psycho Sane. As Monkey, was that Monkey hitting it up towards his own goal? Maybe I'm just seeing things wrong here, but this is some rather interesting strategy from both teams. Maybe there's something greater going on here. Only 1 point difference. Anything can happen in this last minute of the period before they get another 2-minute break. Skibidi Toilet pulling it back, but Monkey quickly takes it, chains it up the ice, passes. Boogie nearly has a chance to score, but Psycho Sane is there first and hits it away before Boogie can do anything about it. Skibidi Toilet now tries to hit it towards the net, but Monkey is there as well. Some admittedly, Bago with a great save as Skibidi tries to do some funky mechs to get the puck into the net. Psycho now pulls it back, tries to hit it up. Monkey's there for a potential shot, whiffs a little bit, and it gets P3'd back into their side. Boogie gets to the puck first before Skibidi, but Skibidi still manages to hit into the corner anyways. A shot? No, not quite a shot taken. Monkey hits it away. A lot of defensive power being utilized by the Bullfrogs, but unfortunately not quite being converted into offensive energy as Fire JZ tries to go for a shot, but it's blocked by both defenders. Sweaty Day with the puck. Hits into the corner. Tries to go for a potential slot pass. Yes! Passes it to Fire JZ, but Bago manages to glove it. What a great save.
I mean, Minnesota are just putting up shots. They're just attacking from all angles. Besides the one shot that Psycho Sane tried doing on his own goalie, I mean, they've been putting up some really good offensive shots, and hopefully one will go in.
Definitely agreed. I mean, the Bullfrogs need to emulate that power as well. They haven't really been doing much. Only 2 shots taken in the first 2 periods of the game. Unless they can do something right now, it's not looking like it's going to be very easy for the Bullfrogs to really do anything as Sweaty Day tries to do... Oh, goodness me. Sweaty Day with an assist to Fire JZ, who shoots it into the net. I mean, wow, that was quite a spectacle.
I mean, that took like 3 years. I mean, I'm surprised no one jumped on it. If it was any of the higher leagues, 100%, someone would have jumped on it and deflected it. But I mean, we're in the JBHL, so common goals like this normally do happen. It's just like as on the ice. I mean, if you're right in the middle, it's like 100% guaranteed to just bang it in. If you don't, then hit the labs at that point.
Yep. All right, here we go into the next face-off. Even though there's only 7 seconds in the second period, I would be very surprised if anything happened in these last 7 seconds. But I said that last time, and the Dewsbury Deers, as I like to bring up very often, got that one crazy score against the Oceanic. As we move into the intermission between the second and the third period, let's bring it back to the third period desk thing that we do. Yes, we do the desk. All right, Spray, 3-1 game. I mean, this is about what you expected, right?
Yeah, somewhat. I mean, Bago's been putting up a good performance. He's been probably the best player on this Bullfrogs team, just saving them from an absolute blowout, as I like to say here. But like, yeah, Minnesota's been putting up some good shots. I mean, their core of Fire JZ, Cash, and Sweaty Day has been putting in work. But I mean, it's just like they haven't really put anything in the net because Bago's just that good in net. That's all I really gotta say.
That's a good point. Felix, I mean, with only 2 shots to the Bullfrogs' name, what exactly do they need to do to pull themselves back into this and potentially challenge the Mallards in the third period?
They got to start trusting those passes more. I found that a lot of times at Tampa Bay was just trying to carry it up the ice, one-on-ones, maybe one-on-twos. They got to try passing it a little bit more. I found a couple times that Minnesota's defense, while very good, tends to clump up together when the puck is heading towards their zone. So Tampa Bay's got to start taking advantage of that. I mean, you didn't have a single shot in the second period, in a period that you honestly didn't play that poorly, to be fair, but you have to get shots on net to just even have a chance. So they got to start trusting those passes, and they got to start trusting each other more, especially as they're trying to carry it up the ice here.
Yeah, absolutely agreed. I mean, only 2 shots in the second period. You're right. I completely glossed over that. The Bullfrogs have not been doing much offensively, and they really need to take this last third period to actually generate some momentum, show the Mallards that they're not any team to be messed with. I mean, they have lost 2 games, but they have won, and maybe they can do it again. We have the third period starting in about 10 seconds, so let's bring it over from the desk over towards the ice as we check out the same lines, I believe. Skibbity Toilet and Psycho Saint for the Mallards. It's Cly is actually at the rink spectating the game, but is not in net. Interesting. And we have a P9 and Evil Dino, aka Monkey, for the Bullfrogs, with Bago still in net. As the puck is dropped, face off in 3, 2, 1. Skibbity Toilet wins the face off. Immediately goes for a shot, but Bago, expecting it, does not let it go through. Skibbity Toilet with another shot, blocked by P9. Evil Dino pulls it up, actually gets it through X-Rex's, but unfortunately it was just wide of the net, hits the post, and quickly hit away. Now we have a little bit of a scuffle at the sidelines here as P9 tries to get possession of the puck, but hits it away to Skibbity Toilet, who passes over to Psycho Saint, passes it back. A little bit confusing here as Psycho Saint crate chains it up, but Monkey's there, putting on some pressure. Psycho Saint actually does manage to get a shot off, but Bago with a great glove to save it. Skibbity Toilet pulling back, hitting it with some interesting mechs, but it gets hit away. Oh, Monkey does manage to get it past X-Rex's again, but unfortunately, lackluster follow-through does not allow the shot to be... well, it is saved by X-Rex's, as now we have Monkey with another shot. X-Rex's does manage to glove this one, but does not drop it, and now we have another face-off.
I mean, this game kind of shows you how good the Minnesota are. I mean, they're that good that their backup is putting up a good performance. It's not even starting this game. They're just giving him good PT, and this Tatum of Cly and Alexis have been doing really good. And it's a goal for Sweaty Day. He just crit straight through the entire team. Analyze.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, that's pretty embarrassing on behalf of the Bullfrogs. I mean, having the puck start in the face-off on the opposite zone and then having it taken up like that and then shot into your net within what, like 5-10 seconds? That's brutal.
I mean, it was just simple hockey right there for Sweaty Day. Rexy saves it off the face-off, and he was like gonna win it. He goes through 1, he goes through 2, and I mean the rookie goalie just doesn't have any experience to save those type of shots and just puts it right in. 4-1 for Minnesota. Seems like a blowout here.
Yeah, that's brutal. I mean, Bago, the Bullfrogs goalie, everyone when he first burst onto the scene assumed that he was an alt. And it looks like this game is proving that maybe he is just a rookie with a little bit of inexperience, but you never know. Those kinds of players could end up becoming Vezina candidates later on in the season. Here we have the next faceoff taking place with KG Spacey and Sweaty Day. Sweaty Day passes it towards Fire JZ, goes for a shot, but Bago is there to save it. Tuffles and Fire JZ now in the corner. Scuffling a little bit, not quite able to get it out. Tuffles trying to do anything that he can to make sure that Fire JZ can't make an opportunity out of this potential attack. Tuffles seemingly panicking and hitting it, whiffing some of his shots, goes for a P2, actually does manage to get out, but unfortunately it's right to Sweaty Day, who goes for a crazy P3, which is gloved by Bago. Very well done. Sweaty Day now has the puck again, though. Tries to go for, I believe, a post abuse. And now it's back in the corner again, and he goes for the Michigan again. I think that's the third time now this game. Monkey now tries to go for a shot, but it's right into X-Rex's chest. Not much going to be going on there, but at least they're actually getting some shots in. Fire JZ with a shot, saved by Bago, who decides to hold on to it. And another faceoff taking place in their zone.
I mean, good saves from the rookie goalie, but I mean, he just has no help.
That's true. I mean, the Bullfrogs, that shot differential, man, it's looking pretty brutal. Skibbity Toilet tries to go for a pullback towards Psycho Saint. Saved by Bago. Very impressive save. P9 hits it towards the slot. Skibidi Toilet now trying to get the puck away from the sidelines and towards the zone, but P9 has possession of it. Psycho Saint now crit training it up the ice. Does try to go for, I believe, a slot pass or just a missed shot. Ooh. Back in the corner, Skibidi Toilet goes for a shot. Ooh, very well saved. I believe it was actually blocked as well by Monkey. Another shot. Yikes. The Mallards are just absolutely bringing up the shot count here. 20-5. That's a 1-4 ratio. Puck behind the net as Skibidi Toilet and Monkey try to scuffle for it. Another shot taken by Skibidi Toilet, but saved by Bago, who decides to hold on to it yet again.
I mean, it's just quality saves from Bago, just trying to do something, man. And they call it TO.
Oh, yep. There's a timeout being called by the Bullfrogs.
They're the
Last
home
ditch
team and
effort
the
to
away team.
save
This
the
is a dumb
game.
question. They're the away team, right?
Yeah, they are.
Yes.
I mean, just a last ditch effort to save the game, but I mean, yeah, they won't get it done. Even I know that for sure.
Yeah, I mean, this is looking pretty brutal. 4-1. Not even the Lobsters lost to the Mallards this hard. Just saying something because they're considered the worst team in the league so far. Wink emoji.
Sometimes I wish my games were clean as this. Pretty straightforward and doesn't take
Yeah,
too long to finish.
it's a good point. I mean, the Mallards definitely proving that they have what it takes to take the cup home at the end of the playoffs. Skibidi Toilet tries to pull it back towards Psycho Saint, but Monkey's there, goes for a shot, and it goes in! X-Rex is unable to save it as Monkey gets the second goal of the game.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything yet.
Yeah, right
I
as
don't
you
wanna
say,
say anything.
I think they're not going to do anything, and then all of a sudden they score.
I
Nice.
don't want to say anything, but I still don't think they win it. It's
All
one
right.
goal, bro.
It is
It's
one goal,
goal.
yeah. I mean, it's
Unless Monkey turns up the P3s and starts P3ing it, then
yeah,
I got no words.
it's very unlikely, but I suppose not entirely impossible. The Mallards would have to sell pretty hard in order for Bullfrogs to actually come back from this, especially with this is just honestly, Bago's been putting on a great performance, and then we have X-Rexes who another shot taken against X-Rexes who, as I said, only has a 2/3 of his shots saved, which is quite
He's through.
yeah. Oh, Psycho Saint does try to go for a shot, but whiffs, I believe. Now he's in the corner with Tuffles. A little bit of a scuffle. How that rhymed. Psycho Saint with a slot pass, but it gets hit away by Monkey before Skibidi Toilet can consolidate. Psycho Saint pulls it back, but Monkey has it. Tuffles hits it back into the corner. They're putting on a very big effort at the last minute to put on some kind of display. Do something. Monkey with a shot. Oh, but X-Rex is there before Monkey can take the shot. Skibidi Toilet now with an opportunity. Hits it towards Bago. It hits him and he hits it away. And another shot taken by Psycho Saint. Bago saves it. Another shot taken. And Bago saves it again. Holds it. And now the Bullfrogs only have a little bit of time to figure out what they want to do for this last minute of the period.
I mean, with Fire Jay-Z on the ice, it better be over. He better do the game here.
All right, a pullback being taken place. Ooh, Fire Jay-Z tries to go for it. Bago saves it as Fire Jay-Z tries to... Oh, man! Passes it to Sweaty Day, and that's just going to put the final nail in the coffin for the Bullfrogs.
I mean, the dynamic duo, the second line of Fire Jay-Z and Sweaty Day, have been playing in multiple leagues together. They're just that good. The chemistry is there. They know what they're doing, and when they're put into high pressure situations, end the game, you can always bet your money on them, and they just get it done here.
30 seconds left for this first game of the 9th day of the season, and it's looking like the end result is pretty definitive as we see the face-off take place.
I bet you gotta give credit due though. Bago's putting up a good performance.
Oh, for sure. I mean, yeah, people are definitely going to be looking at Bago and realizing how important of an asset he might be to the Bullfrogs' future. But if the Bullfrogs want to do anything to win more games in the future, this can't continue happening.
I mean, for
P9
first
now.
season, I think he'll
No,
get
you
on
know, keep
to
going.
a better. I think he'll get on a better team next season because I'm pretty sure this is first. So
This is
I
his
don't think
first.
he'll
Yeah, I
nail it
believe
then.
he showed up like a week ago. I believe.
Okay, yeah. Unless he turns into like Rayado and gets like an Evasna caliber season, I think we'll see him next season in a more better form on a better team, hopefully.
That's a
And
good point.
this game will come to a close. Mallards winning it 5-2 in an absolute blowout in shots,
Absolutely.
28-2 shots. Tommy,
Mm.
final thoughts?
Well, I mean, yeah, as you said before, this was about what everyone expected to come from the game. I mean, the Bullfrogs did have some momentum going for them when Monkey got that crazy goal at the last few minutes, but unfortunately wasn't able to do anything else with it afterwards, and pretty clear Mallard's victory.
Yep, that was very clear in the dust. Shout out to Bago for his amazing goalie performance. Hope to see more of him this season.
All right,
And
so that ends it for the first game of the ninth day of the season. Check back with us in about 30-ish minutes to watch the Maine Lobsters versus the Alaska Aces. See you then.
Blockey Sports Network, welcome back. We know it's been a little bit of a long way, but don't worry, we've got a fun game coming up. It's the Alaska Aces taking on the Maine Lobsters. I'm Sheepa03, sat here on this desk by Felix Foxtrot and Color Derp. And if there's one man who is just more excited to speak than anybody here, it is big man Color Derp. Color Derp, break down this matchup. What do you think is going to happen going into it?
Yo, what's up, guys? I think that the Aces are going to win in a blowout fashion. The Maine Lobsters are still undefeated on, or wait, no, they are fully defeated on the season. Yeah,
Totally defeated.
0-6, while the Aces are 3-1-1. I think the Aces have a very strong lineup. I think they are definitely one of the top teams in the JBHL this season. Unfortunately for the Lobsters, they've had to go through it. Yeah, I don't want to take up too much time, but yeah.
Yeah, and Felix Foxtrot, I know that time is certainly ticking away, so also give me some general thoughts about this matchup. Who do you think's going to win?
Oh, I think Alaska's definitely got a chance to take it away here. I mean, you got such a great lineup. I mean, Mountain Q, 7 points on the season. I Am Optical, 7 goals on the season so far. And of course, Maine, you know, they've had a lot of struggles to start the season. And eventually you think that maybe they're just due for a win. But unfortunately, I just don't think it's tonight. I think Alaska's going to take this in pretty orderly fashion to start.
You know, I think that for me personally, when I look at the raw data, when I look at the raw stats, definitely everything points Alaska's way. But I think that the Maine Lobsters, they do have some people out there that can shine. Mostly that one member that I'm looking at, the OG2 from the Maine Lobsters. I watched that guy last season. I think he's got a lot of talent. I think he's got a lot of potential. But that's not the time to talk about it. What it is time for is game time. And that means I'm going to have to throw it down to big man, Felix Foxtrot. All yours.
Thank you, my friend. As we get started here, Rabbit Brained and Ned to start for the Lobsters today. Mountain Q and Snicks for Alaska to start here as we get started underway. Ned taking it into the Alaska zone, gets a hit out. Play near the middle ice there for Alaska. Rabbit Brain hits it back into, gets the first shot on net here, stayed by Mushy Fan. Good early pressure here from Maine. You got to think if you got to strike the iron, you got to try it now. Mountain Q controlling it in his own corner. Stolen away by Ned here as the Lobsters try to conjure something up here. Ned takes it around Alaska's net. Tries to throw a pass out front to Rabbit Brain. Cannot get the pass through as it's hit away by Snexy. As he takes it down the left side here, hit away by Rabbit Brain. As we're getting our first penalty here early on the Maine Lobsters as Rabbit Brain is going off for interference here early.
And that's a tough pill to swallow if you are the Lobsters. You had such good pressure, such good offense coming out of that face-off, and now you're just on the back foot immediately.
Definitely. Optional labor here wins the offensive for Alaska. Royal Cyrus just gets shot off just wide of the net there, as Ned is given the quite egregious task here defending the penalty kill, or the power play, excuse me, for the Lobsters here. But he's doing a good job so far, just getting around Cyrus. As he continues to do so, this is a little bit of an unorthodox way to kill a penalty, but you know what? It seems to be working here. Ned takes it back around the net here, starting up by optional labor here, trying to see if he can throw a pass out near the slot there for Cyrus. Try to get it through Ned, but just can't, and that's a great kill there if you're Ned. Farm toucher or not, great kill there as Rabbit Brain hits it outside the main zone. Carrying in the middle ice here. Optional labor now. Tries to corral it back into the zone here. Gets around Uchime, but can't get around and get a shot off on net there. Quite close there, just not quite now. As Uchime has jumped on the ice here for what I believe is a dead tired Ned. Rabbit Brain now jumps off now for, let me see here, that is I Am Silent 01.
Yeah, big
optional
man.
Labor
Look at
gets down
optional labor.
the ice here with the breakaway there, as Silent seems to conjure up magic and start teleporting all over the ice. Bit of a lag there. Everything seems to be good there.
Not hot for either of these teams. I just want to quickly talk about the shot quality we've been seeing. Just kind of random P3s from the blue line. No real opportunities for either squad, and it's showing. I feel like the offense has been a little bit mute early in this first.
No, definitely for sure. I think for both teams, even with Maine right now. But Snakesy here coming down for Alaska has a little bit of a break here. Shot. Good save there by Sixel. Able to stop a partial breakaway chance, keeping the game tied at 0. Mountain Q now throws a pass out in front to Snexel, but he can't get the shot away. Either is greatly defended by Uchime, who jumps off the ice for Maine and is now joined on the ice by Rabbit Brained. Trying to see if they can conjure up something here. Mountain Q gets around Rabbit Brain, throws it back into middle of the ice there. Snexy now. Tries to get it around Rabbit Brain, throws it into his own corner. Battling there in the corners, Mountain Q stands guard for Ned. Snexy's able to bring it up the ice here along the board. Tries to get a step on Rabbit Brain, does momentarily, but it's hit away by Ned as he gives it a pass out to Rabbit Brain there, but it's hit away back into his own corner by Mountain Q. See here, as we see, almost too many men there. Think they just got away with it there. Did not interfere with play at all. As Ned now throws it back into neutral zone here, as Royal Cyrus now tries to jump on this puck now, but Optional Labor here has a little bit of a free chance here, but it's hit away by the great stick of Rabbit Brain, who's able to get away another potential scoring chance here, as Ned has a couple of issues at his own blue line. Optional Label out takes out front for Alaska. Quick shot there, another good save there by Sixel, as the puck is now around the back of the ice now. Alaska finding a few holes here in the defense of Maine here. We just can't buy a goal so far, but we're only one period deep. Not even yet, as Ned now takes it along the boards here, right across the benches. Bows it in the corner of Royal Cyrus here, deep into Alaska territory. Continues to battle, but Ned gets out in front, and a decent shot there, saved by Mushy Fan, as Ned was able to kind of get around Cyrus there. We see here, Optional Labor tries to get a step on the main defense. He does, but it's saved by the big body of Sixel. Sharp early, as this game is dying down into the dying seconds here of the first period. 40 seconds to go and counting. Ross House now takes it down, tries to get into main territory here. Gets around I Am Silent, deep into main territory again here. Hit out by said Silent. Once again, Optional Labor now completely jukes around the defender there. It gets behind Sixel, but he can't get the shot past him, as it just kind of sat there behind him momentarily. Game still tied at 0. Uchime now battling in the corner here with Snixie. Gets a shot off front just across the goal paint there, as Mountain Q now tries to get a step here. May need some good defending here, and another great save there by Sixel, denying another partial break chance here. As Silent trials the puck here, deep into Alaska territory. Maine trying to buy one more chance here before the period ends. Hit away by Mountain Q, deep near the blue line, as he'll take it back to his own zone, and the game will end the first period tied at 0, as we head back to the desk with more notes, ladies and gentlemen.
Desk indeed, and the first period ends without the fanfare that one would expect. Score still 0-0 between us. Back up on the desk, I'm Sheep003, and Color Derp. I think that what has occurred to me as I've watched through this period is it's been characterized by a distinct lack of defense from the Lobsters and a distinct lack of decent shots from the Alaska Aces. What do you think is contributing to that?
Yo, I didn't hear the question. I'm so sorry.
Tell me about the first period.
So what I noticed is that Alaska has all 4 of their starters top 15 in scoring. They're missing 2 of the 4, and I believe that Sixel is one of the better goalies in the JBHL, although he is doesn't have the best defensive players in front of him. So I think that's why this period hasn't blown out, or this game hasn't blown out of the water just yet. But yeah.
Yeah, and speaking of this period not getting out of hand, Felix, it feels like Alaska has had all the opportunities to really make something happen, and yet consistently they aren't able to find that individual level to take decent shots to beat this goalie of the Maine Lobsters. What do you think they have to do to really make their mark, not only on the score sheet, but on the scoreboard?
I think Alaska needs to slow the game down here just a little bit. They seem to be jumping on the pucks and trying to drive plays a little bit too hard, especially as they're trying to enter into Maine territory. So I think if they just take a step back, keep your foot on the gas, but not completely pedal to the metal here. Slow the game down, find your surroundings, get a pass out front that you can get a good shot, because Sixel, while the Lobsters have struggled, is definitely one of the better goalies here, especially on the breakaways, and you're not going to beat him very often on the breakaway.
Take it slow is the diagnosis from Felix. The only question is, will that earn him his doctorate's license? Either way, we're going to hear more from him as the face-off commences.
Thank you, Sheep. That's great. Face-off starting here just shortly. Same opening lineup here for Maine as Rabbit and Ned start, as we have a quick delayed penalty here on Alaska. Well, give us a moment here, folks. We're trying to figure this out here.
Just a little bit of a reset
See
here. It'll
here.
be okay. It looks like it will still be that penalty being called, though, and that's going to be on the Aces. Finally, the main might have the opportunity to get back in this game, hopefully with a little bit of an advantage.
If you're main here, you got to get this goal now. This is a good Alaska team. You got to get something going quickly here. So this is a great chance here. As Rabbit and Ned, who started the period, will continue on the power play here. As optional labor is given the task of defending said penalty kill. As Ned tries to get a pass in front to Rabbit Brain near the zone, but he cannot. Rabbit Brain, though, tries to get shot on net just far of the net there. As Ned battles with optional labor deep into Alaska territory, tries to get a pass out front, gets a quick shot, hits the post, and goes across the crease. Good shot there, good chance from Ned. Rabbit Brain now in front, great save by Mushy Fan as the penalty expires. Good offense there for Maine, especially during the struggle of the season. Good offense to start, just can't get a goal. Hopefully we'll see more of that later as optional labor now carries it up the ice here. Tries to get past up to Royal Cyrus. He does. Shoves just wide of the net again. Not getting a lot of shots on net for both sides here. Optional labor now controls the puck here. Gets it deep into main territory. Battles with Ned in the corner. Ned hits it out though. Carried up by Rabbit Brain. Tries to get around Royal Cyrus. He can't. With a quick shot there and a good glove save there from Mushy Fan. As it has been all Maine so far to start the second period. I think if you're Alaska, you're wondering the heck's going on here. Option labor now tries to take the puck up near center ice. He can. Tries to get around both main defenders. Gets around Ned, but cannot get around Rabbit Brain there. Still looking for his first goal of the season, Rabbit Brain. Let's see here. There's an awkward change there for Maine. No call so far. We'll see here just a moment here as Uchime brings it up near along the boards here for Maine. Tries to get it around Mountain Q. Snixie jumps on the ice here as Alaska has a quick chance and a quick shot from near the blue line. Beats Sixel on the glove side, and that is the first goal of the game after what I would say has been a Maine dominant second period here. One mistake leads to the first goal, and as optional labor put it, that is Snixie's first point as a member of the Alaska Aces, and this game is now 1-0 in favor of Alaska.
Yeah, and that's just been the shot that Alaska has been looking for since that first, just a very quick P3. They've been given opportunity after opportunity to find a decent shot. They've just been pounding them into the chest of Sixel. Finally, they're going to sneak one by him, and that glove just doesn't get active in time. Alaska, they're looking to take over this game.
Definitely here. See if they can add on to that quickly. As Snixie here tries to get a shot near front. Sixel hits it away there back into main corners. I am silent now. Tries to take it up the ice. Mountain Q controls the puck there. Tries to get a pass up to Snixie. He can momentarily. Can he step there? But he whiffs on the shot attempt. I believe that would have been a shot attempt. Not too sure. As well, he plainly missed it. Mountain Q now controls the puck deep into Alaska territory. Snixie now takes it now as well. Tries to get it up the board. Tries to get around I am silent. Cannot momentarily. Snixie now tries to control in the middle of the ice here. Tries to get a step around Silent. He can't. Can he get a step around Uchime? He does, but it's just too far of an angle to make anything happen here. As Mountain Q now has control of the puck deep in the zone. And that is a great glove save there from Six. So that would have probably gone in just basing on my angle. But Snixie now with another shot. Good save there from Sixel again. And another chance. Ooh. And another fantastic glove save there from Sixel, and you are wondering what the heck. Oh dear.
Oh,
never
no.
mind. As Snixie gets the goal, his first goal now as a member of the Aces, and after what was a flurry of shots and a couple of armed robbery level saves there from Sixel, that one gets by him, and now Alaska has the extra goal lead now on Maine just over halfway through this period.
Yeah, and it's just been Alaska taking Maine for a ride. It's kind of giving an elementary school soccer game where the kids are just chasing around the ball the whole time. It feels like Maine are not setting up for anything. They can't get any puck control, and it's showing on that scoreboard.
Reminds me a lot of my games in Maine as goalie. Anyway, face-off here, won by Rabbit Brain. Optional labor now with control of it, though. Can't get it around there. Rabbit Brain trying to find a pass up to Ned. Optional labor now with a step. Can't get a good shot attempt as Ned just does enough to just kind of get in the way of it. Just to kind of interfere any chance there as he hits that potential scoring chance away as well. Ned and Labor kind of fighting each other here as optional labor gets a shot, hits the post there. I think Alaska's finding a system here where you just try to shoot far side near the post here on Sixel. I mean, you got 2 goals of that exact caliber already. Might as well try to get another. As Cyrus, though, can't control the puck here. Rabbit Brain gets control of it momentarily as hits into the corner there of Alaska territories. Option lane out, gets around Ned with a quick chance here. Quick breakaway. Good save there from Sixel. Just can't seem to buy himself a goal right now. Quickly grubbed there by Mushy Fan as he'll hold onto it and apparently twerk on the post, I believe that was, but we won't talk about that. Slowest glove save of all time, according to our friend Catsblade there, and I had to agree with him, but at the end of the day, counts as a save. Face off.
Yeah, you know, Mushy Fan. Sorry, I was just gonna say Mushy Fan is definitely one of the more flashy goalies in the league. You'll expect that showmanship coming out from him, and I expect to see more great saves, hopefully coming up from either of these goalies.
Oh, definitely. You know, he's having fun with it. He's here for a good time and a long time, as I like to say there. Snakes that takes it around. Uchime gets another shot up here, hits another post there. A lot of these Alaska players can't seem to buy a chance as that attempt there is gloved by Sixel. Man, oh man. Some of these guys are just begging for a chance to score here as I Am Silent brings it into the Alaska's right corner here. Battles with Mountain Q. Back and forth here a little bit as Mountain Q gets the puck up the ice here. Hit away by Uchime. Hits it back into main territory. Taken away by Snexy. Get the chance out in front here, but Sixel jumps out front near the play. Try to get something going here as Uchime has a partial chance here, but Snakesy gets back just in time to prevent any scoring chance here. As he takes it down near the boards here, tries to get a pass up to Mountain Q. He can, but Sixel's there just to hit the puck away just before Mountain Q can get a shot. The elaborate Mountain Q brings it into the corner here. Tries to battle it in the corner there with I Am Silent. Gets around I Am Silent. He does. As Cyrus now has a partial chance here. Shot. Good save there from Sixel as he just gets right near the top of that zone there and able to get save. One more glove from Mushy Fan as period ends. Shots in favor of Alaska 14-7, score 2-0 in favor of Alaska as we take it back to the desk there for my friend Sheep.
It is a brutal second period if you're a Lobsters fan. 2-0, as Felix said, back up on the desk. And Color Derp, it feels like no matter how many heroics Sixel pulls out, it was never meant to be. Alaska Aces, I mean, what are they doing so well that's allowing them to dominate this game?
Well, yeah, despite Sixel's efforts, it's just the defense is really abysmal. What I did notice is that they just made a trade 2 hours before this game started for Snake, who has a goal and an assist on 2 Alaska goals in this game. So, I mean, I think he's been the X factor. He's, you know, really replaced the scoring that they're missing from Optical and It's Gray in this game. And I think he's done a nice job fitting in.
You know, it's hard to doubt those words, especially when, you know, when the numbers are laid bare like that. Felix, it might be a fool's errand, but if you're a member of the Minnesota Lobsters, or Maine Lobsters, I should say, what do you have to do to get yourself back into this game? It looks over, but it's not over scoreboard-wise.
That's a tough one to answer. As Color put it before, great performance there by Sixel. The issue with Maine, I don't think has been the goaltending at all this season. Maine has gone through 3 goalies, myself being one of them before a trade to Oakland. The offense here needs to find their game. I'm not entirely too sure as to what isn't happening in that locker room, on the ice in the scrims. I'm completely at a loss for words, unfortunately. I don't know what Maine has to do or can do to get that offense going, as it's been a problem all season.
Whatever goes in that tank, they're going to have to fill it because they've still got one more period of hockey coming up. Will it be suffering in silence or will it be celebration? Only time will tell. Felix, all yours.
Thank you, my friend. I love this guy. He's great. Face-off started here just shortly. Rabbit Brain and Ned get the start for Maine again. Snakesy and Mountain Q get the start of the period for Alaska here. Doesn't seem like any line change to Snowfire. Snakesy now tries to get control of the puck, tries to get a shot on net, hit away by Ned, though, before any potential scoring chance. As Ned will try to take it up the ice himself. He does momentarily, gets it deep into Alaska territory. Mountain Q's there, gets the puck around him, though. Tries to get around, but he does. A potential 2-on-0 here for Alaska, and another good chance there denied by Sixel, as he's probably wondering what the heck does he need to do. And it appears that Rabbit Brain's completely frozen. He has begun his ascent into the Rapture there. as
He's
he
gone.
is
He's
standing
gone.
there on the ice. He is gone. He has started. Oh, hold up, moment. Nope, it appears he still is gone. He can't get himself off the. Oh, there he is. He's back now. What the heck just happened there? As he gets a shot here up front, though, gets the puck past Mushy Fan. Almost gets a goal there. That would have been something to talk about there. As Snakesy now brings the puck on the other side, gets a post abuse and gets it past Sixel there, as it becomes 3-0 Alaska. Second goal of the game there for Snakesy, and pardon me, but I don't know what the heck that entire sequence was for both teams. But
it kind of felt like, it kind of felt like a horror movie where you knew the jump scare was coming. The moment that you saw that missed post abuse from Rabbit Brain, the moment you saw Mushy Fan clear it up, you almost had a feeling in your gut that something was going to happen, and it just goes down the other side. Poor Sixel can't do a damn thing. That puck goes ricocheting off the post, just offering itself up on a golden platter. It's 3-0 Alaska, and honestly, at this point, the Maine Lobsters, they just need to survive.
At this point in the game, maybe you're not playing for a win. You're just playing to get a goal here. Honestly, if you're made now, it's been rough for the season, of course, as well. We'll get back to the game here real quick. Uchi tries to bring it up near Alaska territory. He does get it into the zone. Optional labor heads up behind Alaska's own net there. Tries to get a step around Uchime. Does momentarily by the look of it. He does. He gets around Silent as well. And another shot there and another save for Sixel. Cyrus now with a good chance just wide of the far post there. But optional labor steals the puck away from Silent, and I blinked. I'm not too sure what just happened there, but it's a it's a goal for optional labor, first of the night, third on the year, and pardon me, Sheep, but did you see what happened there? Because I blinked and the puck was in the net.
It kind of felt like a blink and you miss it kind of moment. What happened, I believe, was optional labor was just receiving a pass from the Lobsters. They actually served it up on a platter right to him, and he said, well, thank you very much. I'll just take that shot. And he buries it in the back of the net, as everybody expected. Poor Sixel, not only is he getting no help from his defense, but he's also getting actively sold by them. It's kind of like a double combo move. No good for anybody.
Just another notch on the belt here for teams against Maine. It's been a rough go of the season here. As Color Dirt puts it, drop the nuke on the Lobsters. I would say just at least cook them first. They're probably still edible. But we see here, but a quick chance there, as we have a delayed call here on Alaska as play continues here. But see here, Matatui gets his first play on the ice of the night, immediately takes a penalty. I'm sure it's not going to feel too great for the poor lad there, but now Alaska will have to defend a power play here. Maine trying to get something going here. Rabbit brings the face up there. Shot in front by Ned, but a good save by Mushy Fan, as it just doesn't seem like anything is appearing to work here for Maine. As another shot from behind the blue line gloved by Mushy Fan. I think if you're Maine, you're just trying to throw anything on the net now, try to get a goal here. But just nothing is seeming to work here, as Rabbit Brain has started teleporting once again. We have to work shot, make sure he's not getting raptured again. Mountain Q battles it with the puck here, deep into Maine territory, excuse me, now, as the puck has now entered Alaska territory, as Mountain Q and Rabbit Brain have continued to fight for the puck here. Great defensive plays there by Mountain Q, as Ratatouille immediately jumps off the ice here. You need to see how that plays out for him following that play, but Snakesy now tries to get around Ned. He can. Puck moving along the board here, deep into Maine territory. Deep around Maine's net here as Snakesy continues to battle with Ned. Tries to get a pass out in front there for his team in Mountain Key, but just can't hit away by Rabbit Brain, as Mountain Key will hit it into his own zone here. He gets a step around Rabbit Brain. He can, though, as Ned, though, is there to hit the puck back away from it, preventing any more offensive chances here for Alaska. Quick shot there from Rabbit Brain near the blue line once again, saved by Mushy Fan, as he is having himself quite a good night. Here, 2 minutes remaining here in the third period, 4-0 Alaska. It's not looking great if you're a Maine fan, but to be fair, unfortunately, hasn't looked good all year, if you've asked me, unfortunately, here. As Rabbit Brain, though, tries to get a chance up here at front, hit away by Snakesy, deep into the corner here, as optional labor jumped onto the ice for Maine. And as I am silent up here, that is, jumps on the ice for Maine. And optional labor jumps on the ice for Alaska, not Maine. Apologies. As Royal Cyrus now tries to get the puck deep into Maine territory, hit away by Silent. Battling in the corner there with Royal Cyrus. Cyrus trying to get a pass up in front of his teammate. Silent just trying to prevent any more chances. Cyrus with the control of the puck, though, deep into the corner there. Cyrus hits it out in front. Doesn't get quite across. There's option labor. They're good with a great move, but a great save there by Six. So getting around the defender there. Shot from the blue line just hits the near side post, but it bounces away from the goal instead of towards the goal. Option labor gets to move around Uchime. He does, but another shot, I believe, that also hit the post as Alaska just completely dominating offensive territory here. Rosales takes the puck away from Uchime. Tries to get the puck up the ice here. Optional labor jumps off the ice there for Alaska, as you think that Snakesy will probably finish the game here for Alaska now, as Mountain Q also jumps on the ice here as well. As Snakesy tries to get a step around Uchime, he can. Partial break chance here, but another good save there from Sixel, and he prevents any more chances after that as well. But Snakesy tries to get a pass on the front, just jumps over the puck, just whiffs on it, just barely. As Snakesy will get another chance here, but another great save there from Sixel. 20 seconds remaining here, and it appears that, unfortunately, once again, Maine will fault another contest here. 10 seconds remaining here in the third on what has been, unfortunately, a disastrous season so far, as they will now lose this game and fall to 0-7 on the season here. Alaska with the quick 4-0 win. Great performance by Mushy Fan, who collects the shutout on the game. And before we head off, Sheep, do you have any notes on just what this game means for both sides at all?
Cursed franchises stay cursed. It's not a question. It's more of a waiting until it happens. For Alaska Aces, I think that this is just another, reaffirmation that they are a team to be feared. They've got the talent. They've got the teamwork. They've got the goalie. They've got everything they need to make a deep playoff run. If you're a team contending, then you need to be worried about the Alaska Aces. But don't get it twisted, because we got more Blockey hockey coming up next. The Chilliwack Chiefs versus the Palm Beach Barracudas. That's coming to you live. Stay tuned. Welcome back, Blockey Sports Network. We got one more game up on the schedule. This time, the Chilliwack Chiefs are going to take on the Palm Beach Barracudas. Once again, I'm Sheepo30, once again joined by my motley crew of Felix Foxtrot and Color Derp. And once again, I want to talk to Color Derp. You were telling me a little bit earlier about this Barracuda squad. It's one of the newer teams in the league. We haven't seen a lot from them. What do you expect to see from the squad that I think a lot of people have a lot of questions around?
Yeah, so in that first game, a big exclamation mark was their goaltending. It looks like today they have Dog One, who has showing up. So that's a good sign for them. Hopefully they won't let in 9 goals today. So I still think they're going to lose, but it should be a lot closer than the first game. I'd also like to note that I've had the best offensive season in Barracuda's history right here. I should be in the rafters.
Okay, all right, buddy, we heard it. Either way, I do want to talk a little bit about the other side of the coin here. Chilliwack Chiefs, they're currently 4-1 on the season. The champions are looking to get back into championship form. Do you think that they're going to continue that reign of terror?
Definitely a little bit harder to say so far on the year. I mean, you definitely have some quality players. I mean, RDMT, 5 goals on the season. Aussie XD, also 5 goals on the season. But I just feel like so far to start the year, they haven't been putting on the offensive pressure that we're used to from Chilliwack, and I think that they're expecting more of themselves. And it'll be a good test here tonight as Palm Beach, like I said, or as like has been mentioned before, one of the brand new teams, only 1 game to start on the season so far. And honestly, for Palm Beach, you can only go up from here.
We got time, which means we got to do predictions. Color Derp, who do you got winning?
I got the Chiefs. Actually, I don't know if I'm allowed to do that as a PB alumni. No, yeah, I have to. The Barracudas are not the greatest. Chiefs, 5-1, 5-2.
Felix, who do you have?
I'm gonna say the Chiefs here. I think it's gonna be a little bit closer, especially with the new goaltending. Give me 3-2 Chilliwack in overtime.
It's a solidly red desk, but the only question on which color will come out on top will be answered down on the ice. Felix, take it away.
Thank you, my friend Sheep. Starting here for Chilliwack, we have the aforementioned Aussie XD with Bensky Button, good friend of mine. Starting here for Palm Beach, we have Xander and we have Peanut Butter, not peanut butter, ladies and gentlemen. I've made that mistake one time already. I'm not making it again here. Aussie XD, though, takes the puck deep into Barracuda territory. Tries to get a pass off at the Bensky there. Xander continues to battle with Aussie, though, as he brings the pull back, a shot, and his Dogo 1 tested early here, but a good save there. Aussie XD with another chance and another good save there from Doug. Bensky Button, though, gets the shot, but the goal is waved off due to offside. And if you're Chilliwack, obviously you're throwing your hands up in the air a little bit, and that's tough for a couple players, especially Bensky, trying to still look for his first goal in the season.
Yeah, you hate to see that, but I think honestly, it's early in the game. You can reset your mental and get back in it. The Chilliwack Chiefs have been looking good so far.
Oh, definitely. Xander now with control of the puck here deep into Chilliwack territory. Tries to get a pass up front to Panor Butter, but he cannot. As Aussie XD tries to get a step on said Panor Butter. Tries to get around him. He does momentarily. Good save there from Doug, but no rebound chance as Panor Butter is able to hit the puck away a little bit here. Great puck control there, and another good save from Doug. Bensky with a shot from the point. Another save, as it has all been Chilliwack to start the period here. Aussie XD with another chance. Another good save there from Doug. As Aussie XD gets another chance and finally puts one in the back of the net after chance and chance and chance on the net there. He finally gets one past. It is 1-0 Chilliwack here to start the first period.
It felt like Oz was doing some kind of strange, hypnotizing ritual right there. Every single time that, the Barracudas would try to work the puck up the board, he'd just steal it, pull it back, take a shot. Every single time. He had 4 or 5 opportunities. And the fact that the Barracudas didn't read that pattern and didn't adjust their defense in time to stop the goal is kind of just, it's kind of just a bad omen for the rest of this game.
Definitely there. Like we mentioned before, new young team, a lot of guys new to this league, trying to find their footing here. Not a start, though, if you're a fan or member of the Barracuda now. RDMT now trying to bring the puck into Barracuda territory, staying away from, I believe that is Wirt, YU. We're going to call him Wirt. Wirt now tries to get a pass up front there to Logistics. He can't get the ton of RSK Tack now with control of the puck here. Hits it deep into Palm Beach territory with in the corner there. Tries to get a pass up front. There's logistics now with control of it as these two continue to battle in the corner, trying to get something out front. Pass out front there. Shot by RDNT. Blocked by, I believe that was Wirt with the shot there. RDNT with a chance and just hits the far post there as this offensive power of Chilliwack has been on display here so far. If you're Palm Beach, you're just trying to kind of get yourself out of this jam here. Great hit up by Logistics though. Tries to get around RDMT, can't momentarily as the puck is now deep into Barracuda territory with a shot there. Great save from Doug. Rebound chance for RSK and another big save there from Doug. As once again, it has continued to be all offense here for Chilliwack. Only one goal here so far now. Bensky now jumped on the ice here for Chilliwack there as well. RSK attack battling here in his own corner there with Wirt now. Puck comes out front there. Deep near the center ice line there. Can't get a chance there for RSK Tag. Trying to get a step on Wirt there as the puck is now in control of Bensky button deep into Alaska territory with a good shot there. Good save there from Doug as the shots are reading 10-0 for Chilliwack. I mean, quite the big start here, honestly, I would say.
Yeah, and it's just looking to get worse and worse. Oz is running the field. The second line is running the field. The Barracudas, they haven't even found a shot. That poor Chilliwack goalie, well, he's not having a very good time right now. He's not doing anything.
No, definitely. It is all Chilliwack here. Palm Beach still looking for their first shot on net. And Tyler's OzXD with control there. Gets the puck around. Tries to go for a post defuse. Hits the far side of the post. Puck went behind Doug, but can't get it in the back of the net. There's OzXD. Tries to do it all himself here. Puck controlled there by Panarbutter. Tries to get a pass up to Xander as a shot from OzXD is blocked by said Xander. Bensky button hits it back into Chilliwack territory here. Hit away momentarily there by Xander. Can't get the pass up front. Bensky button with a great pass here to OzXD on a breakaway. Ozzy cannot get a goal. Pass Doug. Already has one. Can't get the second so far. Just over a minute remaining here in the first period. Still 1-0 Chilliwack. OzXD now tries to control the puck deep in his own territory. Gets around Xander there momentarily. He can. Tries to get it up near the ice as he'll jump off the ice here for RSK Tack now. RDMT trying to battle with Logistics deep into the left corner. Can't get the shot. Can't get the pass out front, excuse me. 1 minute remaining here. Thank you, my friend stadium announcer, for reminding us that there's 1 minute remaining in the period now. RSK Tag battling with both Logistics and Wirt. Logistics peels off for the slot cover, thankfully. RSK Tag, though, still in control of it in the corner. Gets it around Wirt. What a dangle here. Just wide of the net again, though. And this dominating offense here from Chilliwack still on full display here. 30 seconds remaining here in the first period now. Logistics tries to hit it out near the bullfrog. He has a potential chance here, but it's hit away from RDMT, who comes back on defense just in time to prevent any potential scoring chance now. As RSK Tack now with a partial break. He work it back in time to block the shot. He can. Great hit away there from Wirt. As those two continue to battle with it in the corner now. 10 seconds remaining here in the first period now. Wirt now tries to get a shot up front. Hit away by RSK Tack, who battles it in the corner. Tries to get a pass up front. 5 seconds remaining. Pass up to RDMT now. With the final chance here. The first period. Hit away by Doug. And the period will come to a close here as it is 1-0 Chilliwack. 12-0 the shots on net. And we'll head back to the desk here with my good friend Sheep.
Do you want to hear the bad news first or the bad news second? Because if you're a Barracudas fan, it is only bad news back up on the desk. Colored Derp, let's talk a little bit about some of the small good news, and that comes in the form of the Chilliwack Chiefs. They are in their comfort zone right now. What's happened in that first?
Yeah, I think this Barracudas team is just not made for contention, unfortunately, this season. Stat I'd like to bring up, because I'm a goalie and I like goalie stats, is the Barracudas faced 16 shots in that first game and allowed 9 goals. The Chiefs have 12 shots in this first period and only have 1. So it just shows you how much of an impact Dog 1 has on this team. Unfortunately, they don't have any offense or defense to pair with that.
Felix, you take a look at this Barracuda squad. Are you seeing more of an issue in terms of the individual skill level, or do you think this is more of a team-wide coaching issue that needs to be solved for this team to actually look like a competent team?
Well, I think it's a little early here in the season to blame the coaching so far. I mean, they've only played one game, but I think it has to do with the fact that a lot of these players are new. They're trying to still figure out how to work as a team. As somebody who is a member of the other new franchise, the Oakland Rams, you have to you got to take things one step at a time, of course, as well. But I don't want to compare this team to the Lobsters team that has struggled this season, but somehow these two teams are very similar. But I don't think it's fair to blame any one person or any particular people just yet. But it is not looking good at all.
Not good at all might just be the quote of the day. But if you want to see more on ice action, well, guess what? Face off commences in 10 seconds. And that means I got to hand it off to my duly appointed play-by-play caster. Felix, all yours.
Thank you once again, Sheep, Aussie XD, and Bensky getting the start here for Chilliwack. Xander and Penarbata get the start here for the second. So same lines will start up here as well as we get a faceoff violation against the Palm Beach Barracudas. We'll retake the faceoff here real quick as Penarbata has to step in. Can they win the faceoff here against Aussie XD? They cannot. As puck controlled there by Bensky, but Aussie XD didn't know where the puck was coming from there for a minute there, but he gets a step there on Xander here with a potential great scoring chance, but a great save there from Dogue. As like mentioned before, goaltending here a highlight of tonight. See if anything else can happen in the favor of the Barracudas now. As Bensky Button battling here deep in the corner there with Penarbutter. Penarbutter seems to win the puck there for a moment there. Tries to get a shot near up front. Blocked by Bensky Button now. Gets a pass up to Aussie XD, but it's stolen away by Xander momentarily. As the Chilliwack team taking a little bit of time here, trying to find some offense. As the shot there from Aussie XD, just an absolute bullet from behind the blue line. Aussie will collect his second goal of the game, 7th on the season. It is now 2-0 in favor of Chilliwack.
Once again, I inquire why we are giving space to OzXD. Clearly, this guy knows what he's doing with the puck. Clearly, this guy knows how to take a decent shot. And clearly, this guy loves using his drag stick aggressively. We need to be able to read those shots. And, it's coming not out of nowhere. It's very well telegraphed. And yet still, the Barracudas are struggling to find any answer to the menace on offense. It's OzXD for 2 goals. And honestly, I can see the hat trick coming through.
Definitely here as well. I hate to make a fish pun, but they are falling for the bait and switch here from Aussie XD quite a lot now. Chilliwack will continue to control the puck here deep into Barracuda territory as RDMT battles with logistics here. Trying to get something going here. RDMT gets a pass near out front, grabbed by RSK Technos. They'll swap positions here as RSK Tag taking their time here, paddling up the front. Good shot up front. Good save there by Dogue. As the puck's hit away now as Logistics now tries to get a step on RSK Tag. He can momentarily. And there's a good chance there in the first shot on net for Palm Beach. Maybe that's the thing that they need to kind of start getting their feet together. Some good save there from Big Money Man. I had to remind myself there. Apologies momentarily. Wirt now controls into the zone here. RSK Tag takes it into his own corner. Stolen by Wirt. YU as tries to get past it to Logistics, almost does, but RDMT steals it away there. Tries to get a step on Logistics. They cannot, as the puck has now continued to be controlled within center ice, but is now deep into Barracuda's territory as RSK Tag. Pretty much uncontested here as Palm Beach taking a long time to get a line change going and a new player on the ice. Xander, though, RSK Tag, though, great pass up to RDMT, but he can't buy it as these awful line changes so far seem to be plaguing the Barracudas now deep within the second period. I mean, line change of agony, well put from our referee Color Dirt, but just bad on the line change front. Pretty awful.
Yeah, nasty, I think, for everything going for this Barracuda squad. They finally managed to find a shot, but it hasn't amounted to much as they find another one. And look at that, Big Money Man finally getting some work done. You love to see it. That's one of the most talented goalies in the league right there. Unfortunately, he just hasn't been able to show his chops this game.
Definitely not, but I think as a goalie speaking, you'd rather take a low event night so far. Still a little bit more than halfway to go here as Dogue with a great glove save there on, I believe that was Bensky Button, as Chilliwack now has poured almost 20 shots here between almost 2 complete periods. With only 2 goals, you would expect that Chilliwack's probably looking for a little bit more here. Shot from Xander, quickly gloved and easily saved there from Big Money Man now. as Palm Beach at least finding some form of offense here in the second period. Now, as Pennar Butter battles with Bensky right behind the net there, still battling between the two of them, still battling. Puck near out center ice, though, as Logistics whiffs over it the first time, was able to collect it before AllahFresco can get any chance now. Wirt now jumps on the ice here for Palm Beach. Now, as AllahFresco gets around Wirt, but can't get the shot past Logistics with a great block there. As Wirt with a chance there, hits the post behind Big Money Man, but is able to be cleared away before any more can find them. Maybe Palm Beach is finding something here as, well, you gotta admit, the offense has been a little bit better here, but Logistics now tries to bring the puck up the ice now, and is stolen away by RSK Tack. See if they can get a step on front on Wirt. They cannot. Puck beat within the corner. Wirt battling with RSK Tack now. Can't get the puck near out front as Wirt tries to hit it outside the ice. Does momentarily, but RDMT is there to collect it before he gets it up the ice. But now the puck's back and forth there a little bit in the neutral zone there. Stolen away by RSK Tack now, but stolen back away from Wirt as this puck is kind of just changing hands back and forth. RSK Tack with a great step there and another great shot and another great save there from Dogue. As Wirt now tries to get a shot up front. I believe that was a P1. Very weak shot there. As we get some new faces, we get a new face on the ice there for Palm Beach. Xander now jumps on the ice now there as well. RSK Tack gets around Xander though. See if we can find a potential break chance here. Hits the post behind Dogue and it's in. RSK Tack decides, you know what? I'm just going to take the puck up the ice and do it myself. Gets the post abuse going on Dogue there and it is now 3-0 Chilliwack with just under 40 seconds left to go.
And that's so hard to save if you're a goalie. When you've got a player running up the ice from that angle, it really does feel like a 50-50. Is he going to take that big shot on the far side or will he go for the post abuse? And especially when you're that close, it feels like the post abuse defense isn't possible to make. So again, the 50-50, and it doesn't go Dogue's way. Chilliwack Chiefs, they're putting a third on the board. And the only thing I'm surprised about is that it took them this long to do it.
No, definitely. With the great offensive pressure here, a little bit shocking that they've only found 4 goals now, but a potential Palm Beach chance kind of back and forth there, a little bit in front of Big Money Man. Able to prevent a goal, though, thankfully, as AllahFresco will continue to battle against Pennar Butter there, not Peanut Butter. Xander now takes it away from AllahFresco as the Barracudas change places. Xander now with a little bit of control there on Bensky button, tries to get around Bensky. Cannot, though, as the puck is deep within Chilliwack territory, but Bensky hits a great pass up the AllahFresco and another great save there from Dogue 1, but tries to get the post up front. AllahFresco completely discombobulates the entire Barracudas defense. I mean, talk about a hook and a line and a drag away from them. It is a 4-0 as AllahFresco will collect the hat trick. 8 goals on the season, and now this game is starting to seem more and more out of reach for Palm Beach if it wasn't already.
Spoken and then brought into existence. It's been a night comprised of ohXD running circles around the entire Barracudas team. You know, they've started to regain a little bit of form, showing off that they do have some talented individuals, but it's been too little, too late, and the defense remains stagnant. 1 second left, and in this second period before we will head back up to the desk. Not even going to throw it to my play-by-play, but we're here back on the desk. I'm Sheep003 Color Derp. I want to do away with the generalities here. I want to speak some individuals into existence. You take a look at this game. You have a individual skater, a person on the ice that you've been super impressed with that you want to talk about?
Yeah. Yeah, ohXD. I mean, he's had the space to, create chances and score, especially against this weaker PvP team, and he's taken all of them. He has that's 3 goals on the game, not even into the third period yet. I think he's looked pretty good. I just also want to mention that I'm just really not a fan of these like mid-season expansion teams. I think it puts a lot of pressure on the players and the coaches, and it's overall just a bad look because it doesn't give them a lot of time to really work with each other. And yeah, it's just kind of an ugly scene.
Take indeed. Felix, we take a look at the Barracudas. They have finally put some offense to speak of on the board. Do you think that this is a statement saying that we still have some potential to fight, or do you think that this is just the Chilliwack giving them a little bit too much space and disrespecting them a little bit?
Oh, I'm unfortunately a little bit more in favor of Chilliwack, more just so backing up on a few plays and just giving Palm Beach a little bit more time and space. Definitely a big difference there between the first period. As the first period, like we mentioned, was all Chilliwack. I think after the first, they realized, you know what, maybe we don't have to try the absolute biggest plays or anything like that. As a result, though, you do have a few shots against now, but the score is still in your favor, 4-0. And want to give a quick shout out to Dogo One though. Definitely trying his hardest out there. Big story, as the goaltending usually is around these newer teams, but it is complete Chilliwack control territory, whatever you want to call it.
It started off bad. It went to worse. The only question is, how much more pain will the Chiefs inflict on the Barracudas? That will be answered in the third. Felix, all yours.
Thank you once again, my friend. Ozzy XD and Bensky get the start here for the third for Chilliwack. Wirt and Logistics now get the start for Palm Beach. And the aforementioned Wirt takes a face-off violation now as Logistics has to step in here. I think they're a little bit of a confusion there. There they go. They got it eventually there. Face-off commencing now. See who wins the draw here. Draw in favor of Chilliwack and Ozzy XD now, who has collected 3 goals so far on the night, completing his hat trick. See if he can get another one here. It's around Logistics, though. Wirt's there to deny another potential scoring chance now as Palm Beach will try to find some offense here. Great passing there from Wirt and Logistics there for the moment there, but not able to draw another potential scoring chance out of it as Ozzy Steve will control it around Logistics, though. Great shot from near the blue line. Good save there from Big Money Man as the Barracudas appear to have somehow gotten offside at that point. Not sure how you go from a shot to going offside, but yeah, definitely a weird one.
Yeah, and I think that one player that I want to shout out right now that has kind of impressed me right now has been the aforementioned Wirt on the Barracudas. I have not heard this guy's name at all, but when I see him play, I just see sparks of what could be a super talented player just in the kind of cocoon stages of their career. I'm hoping that they can blossom very soon into a real offensive threat. I haven't seen him before. Felix, you talk.
OzXD with a quick breakaway chance. Another save there from Doug as Logistics will continue to battle with OzXD. Gloved by Doug once again. As we continue along near the corner here, as OzXD tries to get a step around Logistics. Cannot though momentarily. Tries to get it out near the blue line. Great shot block there from Logistics. Sees to see if we can get a pass out front here to work. Does momentarily. Good block there by Bensky though. As Palm Beach tries to scramble back for a defensive play, is able to in time, hit away by Doug, but Ozzy XD with another chance because of a bad line change, hits the post there as well, as I believe we'll see a new face on the ice for the Barracuda. That is Clay Drew, 2-1-0-4. Haven't seen him on the ice so far to start the game. Great line change there as Penarbar tries to get a step around Bensky. He can. See if we can get a shot up front here. Good save from Big Money Man as a great line change results in a great scoring chance, but an even better save out of Big Money Man. Palm Beach trying to find something here as Penarbar has a little bit of space there. RSK Tacno with control of it, gets around both Barracuda's defenders. Breakaway now here, and he absolutely buries it. From one extreme on one side, from good chances and good line changes, it is now back into the favor of Chilliwack to get one chance, and it is now 5-0 Chilliwack. Talk about an absolute corner dime turn of just pure play.
I mean, we talk about this Barracudas team like they don't have veterans, but you see players like Clayju, players like Xander, players that have played in this league and have played at a high level, and they just don't seem to be performing. It's something about the system, something about this team, something about their individual level that's just not showing up. It's been all Chilliwack all game, and Barracudas have done nothing to stem the tide.
No, they have not. As we see here, RDMT tries to get a potential scoring chance here. Hit away by Doug, though. Puck collected by RSK Tack now. Tries to get it around Penarbutter. Does momentarily, but Penarbutter collects it again, though, as Clay Drew stops the puck from entering the zone there. But RSK Tack now back within control there, deep into Palm Beach territory. As absolutely dangles around Penarbutter, swirling him up like some creamy peanut butter there. But just cannot find a scoring chance there as Penarbar tries to hit the puck up the ice. Now cannot. RDMT with a quick shot. Another great save there from Doug as the shots are now 29-6 in favor of Chilliwack. Excuse me, 30 now as RDMT finds the back of the net. That's a guy who has been dying for another goal ever since the Chilliwack game against, I believe, the Maine Lobsters, where he had a hat trick. Hasn't been able to find too much now, but will collect that one. 6 on the season, and this is completely a demolishment, if you ask me.
This horse has been dead for a while, and yet the kicks still reign in. Feels like Chilliwack can do no wrong. It feels like the Barracudas can do no right. Will the defense step up for this last 2 minutes to at least stem the tide and avoid the mercy rule? That is the hope, at least, for the Barracudas.
Definitely, and you got to feel for Doak here, just doing everything that they can. 30 shots against, so having himself a great night, but now he's looking at his offense and defense wondering, am I the only player now on this team? Like, it's just brutal to see now as Work continues to battle with RSK Taki behind the net here. Work tries to get it out front near the blue line, does momentarily, gets it back, and it was around RDMT now. RSK Taki collects the puck, though. Drags it along the boards here, tries to get it around both Barracuda's defenders. He somehow does. Another great save from Doag, and I believe that was another chance there blocked by, I believe, Logistics, as RDMT will try to find a shot near the corner, just wide there as well, as Palm Beach is just seeming like, and RDMT suddenly, out of what appears to have been thin air, gets a very tight shot there on Doag, and it is now in the back of the net. RDMT is 2nd of the night, 7th of the total season, and there's no great way to turn this if you're Palm Beach. There's no saving this anymore for any reason.
If you're confused about how that goal went in, it's just one of those unfortunate glitches that comes with hitbox detection and very fast flying objects. Nothing that Doag can do or Doag can do about that one. It's just an unfortunate luck of the draw, and it feels like, again, blackjack cards have come up all aces for this Barracudas team. The only question is maybe Kissington, a Omega Unk, can give him a little bit of life in this last minute of the game.
Definitely trying to see if you can find anything here to take home tonight if you're Palm Beach. Aussie XD, though, tries to get another shot up front, blocked by the aforementioned Kissington, who steps on the ice for the first time tonight. A major and a very popular face, but known for being a super on, as Aussie XD has found another one out of almost nothing. It is now 8-0 for Chilliwack, and I've got nothing. Cheap, do you have anything on this? I got no more.
I mean, I didn't realize that we were going to be rewatching a rerun of the Super Bowl, but apparently that's what we are getting here, as the Chilliwack Chiefs will continue to punish the Barracudas for even stepping on the ice. The clock will end before the face-off does, and wow, it's just bad news bears for everybody.
Definitely. Game ending here, like we said. The biggest takeaway if you're Palm Beach is that you have still not given up the most goals in a game so far this season. That still belongs to the 0-7 Maine Lobsters. But hey, you've hit rock bottom now. You can only go up from here. And I think that's what Palm Beach needs to do heading into their next contest. This is a wipe the tape kind of night. Just be like, you know what? Not our night. Just completely throw it out. Restart from new, and just hopefully find some momentum into the next one.
The climb is the story, and the climb will begin for many teams starting tomorrow. That's right. JBHL is going to be going live on Tuesday. It's a 5-game series starting when the Tampa Bay Bullfrogs take on the Las Vegas Lions. That's at 7:30 p.m. ET. If 3v3 is a little bit more your style, well, the NAMHL is going live on Thursday. They've got a 4-game series starting when the San Antonio Rage take on the Toronto Mayhem. That's also starting 7:30 p.m. ET. If you want to watch the big league BHL, where all these skaters will hopefully graduate to, well, they're going live on Wednesday. It's a 2-game series starting when the Orlando Storm take on the Calgary Wings. That's at 8:05 p.m. ET. I've been Sheep003. Your referee has been Color Derp. Your production has been headed by the ever wonderful Dremmings, and your play-by-play has been Felix Foxtrot.